Okay, this is another practice of Yoga Nidra. And since I don't even need to be in the frame, I'm just going to leave this on my majestic lion over there. So I'm gonna go get settled in to lead the practice, and your job is to just get really cozy and comfy, feel well supported, use pillows or bolsters. You can be on your back, your knees supported, or you can have a pillow, behind your head, under your back, whatever you need to do to feel like you can find a position you can be still for a good 30 minutes. So as you settle here, remember that this is a stillness practice. Do anything you need to do to find your most comfortable resting position. Acknowledge that it takes practice to still the body, to still the mind. So finding your most cozy resting place helps you with both. This ages-old practice of Yoga Nidra calms the body and the mind, shifting self-care and healthcare power into your own hands. Relax the muscles behind your eyes, then allow thinking mind to rest. Maybe even imagine the brain like a muscle with this ability to slow and soften just as you would allow a muscle to soften. So take a moment here and quietly to yourself state, I am here to meditate. The goal is to stay awake and alert. But if you find sleep irresistible, allow yourself the rest. You deserve it. So begin now allowing your body to melt toward the earth. Allow your body to settle deeper into the ground and just notice your body breathing itself. Belly softening, chest rising and falling, heart beating beneath your ribs. Feel a blanket of peace settling over you. There's absolutely nothing that you need to change. Absolutely nothing needs to be fixed. You are simply here today to listen. So to listen to me guide you, but most importantly, to listen to you. And to just notice. So take notice now of any sensations on your skin. And notice the way the skin envelops your muscles. The way your muscles gently drape over your bones. And the whole body rests. Whole body softens. Begin to tune into this idea of the power that lies in surrender. And bring now attention into your mouth, noticing whatever flavors may be lingering from what you last ate or drank. Then move your attention to your nose, noticing any smells. And just notice the sounds around you and the sounds of my voice. And as for sound, because we are seeking a greater awareness of ease, can you allow sound to come to you? So no need to reach to figure out every single little sound. Just allow sound to float to you. And this will begin the practice of allowing thinking mind to rest. Allowing thinking mind to gently slow down to notice, to welcome, and to allow everything to pass. As we move forward, you may think about sight and how the mind tends to attach images to our thoughts and emotions. So throughout practice, simply welcome whatever comes with these images and emotions, and then allow them to maybe just pass by, playing out the same way a movie would on a movie reel. And since there is absolutely no wrong way to be here and no wrong way to do this, welcome all of it. Bring attention now to the idea of your intention for being here. Notice what comes when you ask yourself, what is my intention for this practice? This could be something you've been working on for quite some time. Maybe something new is bubbling to the surface in this moment. If this is your first time in this practice, your intention may simply be to remain awake and aware throughout the practice. So see what comes to you, and if nothing comes, rest. Again, there is no wrong way to be here. If an intention did come to you, quietly to yourself, repeat it a time or two, feel it radiate throughout your body, and then let thinking mind rest back even deeper. Then from here, we'll expand this idea of your intention into the greater idea of your heart's deepest desire. What is it that you are seeking in the deepest part of your soul? For what do you yearn? See what arises when you ask your true self what you most deeply desire. If nothing comes, again, we welcome that too, and we savor the rest. But if something did come up, notice how you've worded it, remembering that we tend to project our deepest longings far into the future. But know that you can make your heart's deepest desire true in this moment by simply stating it in the present tense. So for example, if I said, I'd like to be accepting of my body. Instead, I would restate it as, my body is a perfect and glorious work of wonder. So when you restate your heart's deepest mission in the present tense, notice the change in your body. Do you feel any different physical sensations? Do you note a change in emotions? Tap into the felt sense of your heart's deepest desire when you state it to be true in this very moment, and allow that feeling to radiate throughout your body. Then from here, we'll spend some time tapping into, cultivating or nourishing our inner resource. So bring to mind your favorite place, your favorite experience, or maybe your favorite person. But whatever or wherever or whomever your inner resource place is, it is an experience that brings with it deeply supportive feelings of peace and security. If nothing comes to mind, know that thoughts of this safe, restful place right here in this practice can serve as your inner resource. So take a few moments and think about all the details of your inner resource, from the colors and textures to the sounds and smells. Is it warm or cool? What do you feel on your skin? Is it a place of solitude? Or are people who love and support you for who you are present? So as you weave together all of these details, begin to tune into the way this inner resource makes you feel. When you immerse yourself in your inner resource, what felt sense do you find? Once you tap into that felt sense, take a moment to feel it deeply. Allow it to fill you up from your head to your toes. And throughout the remainder of practice, if a difficult thought, vision, or emotion rises in the mind, use your inner resource as a place to go, a place to regroup and settle back into this felt sense of security, support, and peacefulness. You may even find that spending the remainder of your practice right there in your inner resource is the place for you to be. Just hanging out there, feeling peaceful, restful, and supported. Allow my voice now to become your voice, and we'll bring our attention around the mandala of the body. You may notice at times that your eyes will try to lead the way. If you have that experience, very gently allow your eyes to rest. Allow thinking mind to rest with them, and simply let awareness bubble up in these areas as we move around the body. Welcome all sensation just as it is. Begin by bringing awareness toward the toes on your left foot. Soften them one by one, from the biggest to the smallest. Then shift your awareness towards the sole, the heel, left ankle, up through the calf muscles, left knee, thigh, left hip joint. The whole left leg relaxes. Whole left leg softens and sinks toward the earth. Now shift your attention to the toes on your right foot. Soften them one by one, beginning with the big toe and moving to the smaller ones. Allow awareness to bubble up in the right sole of your foot. Taking what you feel there and extending it through the heel and the right ankle, up through the calf muscles, the knee, the thigh, right hip joint. All the muscles in the right leg gently draping. Whole right leg releases. And bring awareness now into your hips. Left hip, right hip. The whole pelvis softens, relaxes, and sinks toward the earth. Then draw your awareness to the rising and falling of your belly. Inhaling, exhaling. The body breathing and regenerating itself. Sensation traveling up your back and into your lungs. Notice the left side of your chest. Follow a sensation across the sternum to the right side of the chest. Notice now both sides rising and falling. Both lungs breathing in unison as your heart beats strong inside your chest. Gradually bring your awareness to the notch at the base of your throat. Feel the air gliding in and out. Follow sensation to the left, across your left collarbone, through the left shoulder, down the left arm, into the center of your left palm. Allow softness to radiate out to the tips of the left fingers. Then draw that softness up through the wrist, the elbow, back through the left shoulder joint, gliding along the collarbone toward the right, resting again at the notch at the base of your throat. Continue to glide along the right collarbone and through the right shoulder joint, down the right arm, through the elbow, right wrist, center of your right palm. Allow softness and a sense of ease to radiate all the way to the right fingertips. And the whole arm rests, completely supported. Draw your attention now back up the arms and into the shoulders. Notice both arms resting deeply. Both arms completely supported. And there's once again a softening at the notch at the base of your throat. From the base of your throat, travel up the neck and begin to notice your jawbone. Bring attention into the hinges of your jaw, left hinge, right hinge, joints loosening. You may even notice a spaciousness now between the top and bottom teeth. From the jaws, extend that sense of ease to the cheeks. So left cheek, right cheek. Then rest on the left eye, allowing the muscles surrounding the left eye to soften. Then travel to the right eye, muscles surrounding the right eye, softening. Draw now your breath and awareness to the space between the eyebrows, allowing the muscles there to release. Notice now relaxed eyes, relaxed jaw, soft face, whole head at ease. Any tension in the jaw or face drawing away and melting into the surface your head is resting upon. The breath now gently moving through both nostrils simultaneously. You may let the eyes rest a little deeper. Again, noticing sensation in both nostrils as the body gently breathes itself. See now if you're able to evoke an emotion of gratitude. If this emotion of gratitude does not bubble to the surface, that is okay. Welcome whatever comes to you. If nothing comes, welcome the rest. If you were able to tap into the emotion of gratitude, take a moment and seek the felt sense of gratitude in your body. What do gratitude and gratefulness feel like in your body? Allow those feelings of gratitude and gratefulness to permeate through each and every cell. And as you listen today, know that you're already the recipient of so many marvelous gifts. The first and most precious treasure of all, the gift of life itself. Beautiful, messy, full of surprises, amazing, miraculous life. The gift of a heartbeat, strong and rhythmic, moment after moment, pumping life throughout your body. The gift of hearing, from the song of a bird to the flow of your favorite music, to the sound of laughter, to the rhythm of your breath, you have the gift of hearing. The gift of breath, constantly breathing and regenerating your body. Every inhale moving prana and life force throughout your body. The gift of touch, allowing for great sensation in the body. The gift of taste, enabling you to savor the food which nourishes you. The gift of people and pets who enrich your life. so much to feel grateful for in this moment. Allow gratitude to be a gateway to a full heart, to a clear mind, and to an uplifted spirit. From here, begin to allow any images of the experience of gratitude to fade, so that the felt sense of gratitude, the feeling of gratitude, remains in the body. Then we will begin to expand that back out into your space today by slowly bringing awareness back to the sensations on your skin. You may notice the texture of your clothing, or maybe the coolness of the air on your exposed skin. And bring attention into your mouth, noticing any lingering flavors, and into your nose, recognizing any lingering scents. And very gently bring awareness back to the sounds in your ears. Maybe noticing the sounds around you, or the sound of my voice. And we will begin to externalize this experience and this felt sense of gratitude, bringing you back to a more awake and alert state. I invite you to gently restore movement to the body, first wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, eventually stretching arms and stretching legs. And finally, when you're ready, opening the eyes. And the practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete.